Yo, what's up, everybody? I want to talk about Canva. Canva's they got some pretty cool stuff going on. I don't know if you use Canva a lot. I use it like pretty much every day. Anytime I'm creating thumbnails, all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, what doesn't Canva do? That's really the question. What don't they do? They do everything. And one thing that they do very well is I like the they've got a lot of features that allow you to really do some pretty cool things with AI pictures. Of course, there's all kind of tools, and I mean, there's a lot of different tools out here that can help you to generate, images from nothing, just from writing some text, and then it just creates the image. I found one particular tool inside of Canva that really makes it really, really easy to do so without that much prompting or whatever. But it really helps with the style. Let me show you what I mean here. Let me pull it up here. I'm going to pull up Canva and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. Of course, this is my Canva account, and of course, they've just went through some pretty big updates. I'll talk about it in another video. Let me move a few things around here. I got some stuff floating around on my screen that you can't see. So this is Canva, and of course, I've been a pro member, man, for I don't know how long, for years now. Probably at least maybe 6 or 7 years that I've been a pro member. Why am I a pro member? Because you just get more features, you get the better images, you just get the better tools. Even though they've got a pretty robust free platform as well, but you're just going to get the better stuff if you got a pro membership. And I think pro membership's like $12.99 a month or something, or you can pay for like the whole year, something like that. It's pretty, and I could be wrong because I've been a member for so long. Could be something different, but it's pretty cool. So let me show you what I mean here when it comes to some of the different tools that they got, and I'll make some other videos about Canva as well. But I really like a lot of the things that they've been doing over the years, and it just keeps getting better when it comes to the apps. So if I go to the apps, they've got a lot of third-party apps that have integrated inside of Canva that make it really, really simple for you to do a lot of different things. I just went into the app section here. You can see some of the new ones that they've added, and of course, here's some of the ones that's been here for a while. And what I want to do, I want to go to AI powered, and this shows you a lot of the different ones that are powered by artificial intelligence for creating images, for fixing images, from text, graphics, video, all kinds of stuff. I mean, you name it. But there's one in particular. All these are great. I've kind of played around with some of these, not all of them, because they're always they just keep adding apps and apps and apps at least every month or so. They're always adding new features. But one in particular is Mojo AI, which I use a lot when I need to make certain images for, maybe I'm working on a sales funnel, maybe I need an image for a website or whatever. It's pretty cool. Let me show you how it works here. So I'm going to click on it, and it pulls up here. It kind of gives you an idea. You can see some of the different things that you can do. And of course, there's a lot of different, I'm not saying that this is the only thing that can do what I'm about to show you. There's all kinds of different platforms like Midjourney and so on and so forth, Dolly, et cetera, et cetera. You get it. But I find, because I'm always in Canva, and they've got some other extensions, I think, to some of those platforms as well. But I like the layout of Mojo AI. So I just clicked on it. I'm going to use it in a new design. I'm going to click it, and we're just going to do like a Instagram post, because you can pick if you're using it for a thumbnail or whatever. It's just giving you what format do you want this image that you're about to create. What format do you want it in? So I just picked an Instagram post, right? And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to type in. Now, before I even type in, there's right here, you'll see where you can actually type in whatever your idea or whatever image that you want to create. Okay. It shows it right here. Hold on one second. What happened here? I think it's my internet connection. Hold on one second. Let me close out. Let me go back. There we go. That should work. There we go. Give it a second. It's going to change. It's going to go to the Mojo AI section. And then here, what I like about this is that it has a lot of different styles already. They've already trained the AI inside of Mojo AI, if you will, to create certain types of images, whether it's photographic type of image, cinematic, fantasy art, all, and if I click on see all, it'll give me even more options. So if you're looking for a particular type of style for whatever image that you're trying to create, it gives you, a style layout automatically. Sometimes it's just easier to see what you're looking for versus trying to prompt engineer a new prompt out of nowhere. So it helps me. You know me, I'm all about tools. I like tools, and it just helps my creativity. So you can see there's a lot of cool different types of, styles that I can create. And it has basically a bird, but you can see the different type of style that these images have. So what I'm going to do, we're going to pick, we might do a few of them. I think the first one that we're going to do, let's do a cinematic one. So I'm going to click on cinematic here. And but first, let's create a prompt. We'll just say a man. We'll just say, I'll just say a tall man standing, looking, let me see, a tall man standing on the Las Vegas Strip, looking at the mountains. Let me see, it would say casinos and mountains in the background. And again, of course, I could be more specific if I was really trying to do something, but I'm just kind of giving you an idea. Let's put extreme bokeh effect. Bokeh is the blur background. So I want an extreme bokeh background. So if he's looking into the distance at the casinos and the mountains in the background, I kind of want them a little bit blurred. We're going to say ultra realistic. We're going to say 4K. We're going to say cinematic. Let me see. A tall man standing here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can see this all the way. And I'll kind of, so a tall man standing on the Las Vegas Strip, looking at the casinos and mountains in the background. Extreme bokeh effect, ultra realistic 4K cinematic. There's something I'm missing. I think that's good. How about we'll just rock that. And then because I just really want you to see the quality of it. So I picked cinematic, the style here. So I picked cinematic. Let me copy this real quick. And I'm just going to put it into the notes here for this particular image. That way I always have it. Okay. Okay. And cinematic. Let me put that because it changes every time you get out of it or whatever. So that's why I copied it. So put that, and we're just I want two options. Give me two. And you can actually, they give you a certain amount of credits initially, and you can purchase more credits in there, like little to nothing or whatever. You can get a whole lot of credits or whatever. But we're just going to do that. We're just going to keep it with that. And I can change if I wanted it to be like 16:9, like if I'm using it for like a thumbnail image or something. But we're just going to keep it the same dimension that it's defaulted to. We want two images. I'm going to hit create masterpiece, and it's going to take 2 credits, and we'll give it a second, and we should be done here in a second. And sometimes, depending on, the complexity of the image, it might take a minute or two or whatever, but it's usually pretty quick. It's usually not too long. Usually within a minute, I'll get an image back. And then sometimes I might tweak it. I might see an image and be like, hey, that's perfect. If I can change it to do this would be better. But for the most part, some of the images are AI images that you've seen me create for certain things. Typically, I got it from here. There's other tools and other resources, and to each his own or whatever. So I'm not saying that this is better than that or this or whatever, but it just kind of gives you an idea. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to add it to another page here. And we'll put this one here, and then I'll just make this like the background, set as background. And that way you can kind of see the quality of that image. That's that one. Let's look at this one here. Looks like they're kind of the same. Is that the same one? Oh, they're very similar. So we'll do this one. Okay, a little different. Pretty cool. So if I want to make that a little bit bigger so you can kind of see the quality of it, check that out. That's pretty hot, guys. So, he's on the strip. There's the mountains in the background. Here's another one here. Look like he's on the rail, probably on one of the overpass walkways. That's kind of cool. Got the images in the background. Got the Paris casino. Pretty cool. It looks realistic. You can see the hair. You can see the wrinkles in the jacket. Let's try another one just to kind of show you. Pretty good stuff. Like I said, I use this all the time. And let me zoom out of that a little bit more. And we're going to go back to, how do I get back here? Where's my, well, I'll go back here. I got things on my page here. Okay, I see I'll just do this here. So we'll go back and I'll do this. We'll do, let me close that out. I got out of my deal. I always happens when I'm doing a presentation. AI power, where's my mojo? There it is, okay. And we'll just use an existing design. I can go back to that one maybe that we just had and see if it shows up in my list here. We'll just do a new one. But we're going to try a different one. And we'll do, matter of fact, maybe we'll do a YouTube thumbnail. YouTube thumbnail. That's fine. And see, now the canvas is much bigger. And give it a second, and then we'll do a different one. We'll just say Baby Yoda sitting on a Tesla truck. I don't know how this is going to work, but Baby Yoda sitting on a Tesla truck with we'll just say Las Vegas again, with the Las Vegas skyline in the background. For those that don't know, I live in Las Vegas. Let's see, Baby Yoda sitting on a Tesla truck with the Las Vegas skyline in the background. Okay. We'll do extreme bokeh effect, 4K. You can see this is kind of what I do on a lot of these, whatever. You can do 4K, 8K, whatever. 4K is usually good though. 4K, we'll just say cinematic. Again, cinematic look. I think let's see, Baby Yoda sitting on a Tesla truck on the top of a Tesla truck with the Las Vegas skyline in the background, extreme bokeh effect, 4K cinematic look. We want to change styles. Let's just see, what style could we use? We could do a photographic. We can do this one. Let me look here. I'm just kind of neon punk. Let's try this neon punk one. Let's just try that. Let me copy that just in case I have to get off copy, and let's just rock that the way it is. Baby Yoda sitting on the top of a Tesla truck with the Las Vegas skyline in the background. Extreme bokeh effect, 4K cinematic look. Would you say ultra realistic? I want it to look realistic. I like that. Okay. And again, I'm doing this just off the top of my head. I can prompt engineer a better prompt if I had time, but I'm just kind of giving you a little insight here. So let's do another one here. It's going to give me two examples. I'm going to change it to 16:9 so it can fit this canvas here. And so it'll be wide, it won't be square. And then I'm just going to click on create masterpiece, and we'll just try it and just see what it does. You know, we might get something good, may not. We'll see how it looks. Be interesting to see how it does Baby Yoda. I don't know how it's going to do that. Guess that'd be interesting to see. But again, I use this all the time. So if I need to make an image, this is usually where I go most of the time. Sometimes I do stuff in ChatGPT. Sometimes I may play around with Midjourney or whatever. I mean, there's so many. Who doesn't have text to image AI in their system now? I mean, it's pretty much all over the place now. All right, so let's check this out. It's pretty cool. Okay. Let me add another page here. I'm going to take this one and we'll just add this to another page. And I'll set that one as a background. Delete this one. Set this one as a background. Okay. All right. Not bad. Don't look quite, looks more like Yoda. That one's look a little bit more like Baby Yoda a little bit, I guess. That's kind of cool though. It doesn't look like a Tesla truck, but it looks like a Tesla. So hey guys, it's AI. Sometimes it gets it right, and sometimes you just gotta give it more information, so on and so forth. And the more information you give it, the better it can do. And but for the most part, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty big Yoda, Baby Yoda, if you will. Even that's a pretty big Yoda in general. But again, pretty cool. It just kind of gives you an idea. It's very cinematic. I like how it did the background. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. So it kind of gives you an idea. And again, I'm just, like I said before, I could prompt engineer something a little bit more detailed. But again, that's really what happens when you're using AI. The more information you can give it, the better. But the great thing is, in general, because of the styling that Mojo AI has, I didn't have to really. So if this was what I was looking for in terms of like a neon punk type of whatever, that's what it gave me, and that's exactly what it does. So it can do different styles, and you can kind of see, you can visualize that style even before you create your image. So that's pretty cool. I like it. So that's just my little 2 cents on, some of the things that you can do inside of Canva. A lot of cool stuff. I got a lot of videos I'm going to be making about Canva and other tools and other different video tools and other different graphic AI tools that can help you with your content creation for building your business, your brand, whatever. It's a lot of cool stuff. So check out Canva. Again, you can check out those features. Really, really simple. When you're if you go back to your home page on Canva and just go to apps, and then you'll see a lot of stuff. You don't even have to just use that one. I mean, just explore all the different apps that they have here. And they've got a lot of them kind of categorized here on the left-hand side. So I went to AI, they got productivity, design essentials, except things for teams. They got a lot of stuff they're doing with teams and everything now. So, but a lot of cool stuff. You'll be amazed with some of the different apps that they've got plugged in to Canva. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.